Today, we're going to learn a few tips to improve our presentations. Before we begin, we have to talk a little about something called cognitive overload. This theory suggests that the human mind can only absorb and retain a limited amount of information. If our presentations are not well designed, we run the risk of overloading mental pathways. We lose our listeners in an overload of data. There are several ways we can avoid cognitive overload, such as dividing complex problems into smaller steps, using clean e-learning designs, and pairing text with visuals and audio. That's what we're going to focus on today. Clean designs, which pairs visuals with audio. We will be looking at a few of the rules for design composition. The audio portion will be my narration. Let's start with how the viewer first sees our design. We want to create a visual gateway, a focal point that brings the viewer into the presentation. Every slide must have a clear message. The viewer must know where to look first. In this example, while the image to the left is more colorful and has more movement, it has no focal point. The image to the right has a distinct dot that draws the eye. Another tip: balance your elements without crowding the focal point. Fonts always attract the eye, and scaling fonts can be used to create effects. Here we have a series of words, all in the same font and color. Although the largest font is at the bottom of the screen, it retains the strongest impact. That's better. To improve our use of fonts, we create a visual hierarchy, which draws the eye of the viewer to the relative importance of the information presented. Changing fonts will also add impact and interest. Now, this particular image has a lot of white space. White space, sometimes called negative space, provides visual breathing room for the eye and is an important part of your design. Well, that certainly doesn't work. The words are blocked out and it's visually cluttered. That's a bit better. Elements aren't crowded, but what is the focal point? Here we have a clear focal point, and we have framed the words with the images. For you Google Slides users, put an image in your slide without any words other than the title. Then look at the lower right-hand corner of your screen. If you see a tab labeled Explore, click on it, and Google Slides will give you options on fun formats for your slide. Thank you for watching.